The warm weather is bringing residents outside all across the Mid-Ohio Valley. Local businesses have seen an increase in customers. Our Logan Riggenbaugh joins us live from Bicentennial Park in Parkersburg to tell us about it. Logan, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Phyllis, a lot of people have been out enjoying the nice weather. Just earlier, I did see a few people, going out for a run, walking their dogs. So it's safe to say that people are enjoying the warm weather. And food trucks have had a direct impact from it. Aunt Kay's Kitchen and Q Wagon Barbecue set up in Parkersburg and Belpre, respectively. Both food trucks set up for the lunch rush, which is typically from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. In that time frame, both food trucks have had lots of customers. Alex Felter, the son of the owner of Aunt Kay's Kitchen food truck, says their food truck gets 36 to 40 customers when it's nice out. Bill Richardson, owner of Q Wagon Barbecue food truck, says it's important to support local businesses.
Your local businesses, we're the ones supporting local ball teams. We're the ones spending your money stays in the community. It doesn't go to a corporation. It stays here locally. I shop locally. I spend my money at other businesses. And it just makes sense.
A few days of nice weather here in the MOV. For their hours and locations of business, you can visit our website at WTAP.com. Well, that's all I have, Phyllis. Back to you.
Logan Riggenbaugh reporting live in Parkersburg. Logan, thank you.